Namaste, Jai Bharat. Sonam Wangchuk is arrested a couple of days back. Actually, Wangchuk becomes popular through that film Three Idiots, which had glorified and depicted him as a great man. Initially, of course, he was a self-made man who had been positively contributing to the welfare of the people of Ladakh. But then, gradually, he has undergone some changes. Most likely under the influence of agents of the deep state, let me be explicit, where suddenly he's, he started getting funds and he started getting awards. This is one of their technique, give them awards and some kind of names and make him feel that he is someone important, and then gives him the idea that you shall be this, that, or some kind of minister or some kind of authority or some kind of a demi-king. These ideas are given, and then their latest method of instigating people who they call as Generation Z category and putting them out there in the street to destroy whatever they feel like. So this thing had been going. So Sonam Wangchuk was normally, naturally, in the past he had been doing good service to the people, but suddenly his mind changes. He must have been told that he become asked for a separate state, Ladakh, which of course is not really necessary. Number one. Number two, gives special status he has, which is impossible, he knows, and go for a political movement. All those things he did, and now probably he must have been told that you should be the chief minister or some kind of thing of Ladakh and shall remain in power so long as you want. These kind of ideas were put in his mind, and the Congress had become extremely destructive as far as nationhood is concerned. Let's remember that Bharat is not just a nation state, it's a civilizational nation, which people forget, and those who forget, they create problems. And with that, the Generation Z, which Americans call as Gen Z, I don't understand the logic behind calling it as Gen Z. Z is not pronounced as Z, I know. And they wanted a Nepal model rebellion, instigated these youngsters, sent them out to the street. And what I hear is that quite a few Nepali youth are involved. And how would it Nepalese land up in Ladakh is for people to find out. Of course, our administration shall know how they come, etc., etc. So this movement took place, and this movement was actually, they planned it to take place after 6 months, but then suddenly Sonam Wangchuk smells a rat that he could be, he would find it difficult. So initially he goes for a hunger strike, and then of course he withdraws it. Then agitation begins, and by the time the government administration of Bharat was already prepared, they of course suppressed the agitation, things around, and then unexpectedly this person was arrested and taken to some jail somewhere. So this is a kind of, see, after Sri Lanka, Maldives, Sri Lanka, then Bangladesh and Nepal, they tried it here, but then it's not that they're trying in Bharat after all those things. Originally, they always try things in Bharat, and when it doesn't work out, they go to these small nations and successfully they do it. You see what happens in Bangladesh. Suddenly things change, suddenly things happen. That's how the people are interested in destabilize such nations to their thoughts and comforts and whatever. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.